There was nothing that should have put me different than everyone else getting sick.
Right now I have a heart monitor on.
I was healthy, I'm strong, I eat well. I don't have any pre-existing conditions, but look at me, like I'm 6 months in and I'm still experiencing symptoms.
It's like, I'm done with this. I'm over with it. Somebody come up with a solution or treatment or whatever so I can get back to, my normal life.
There were 2 points when I realized in my recovery that I was going to have some long haul symptoms. The first point was when the doctors and the experts were telling me. And then the second point was when it kind of sunk in and I realized it myself. I was put into a medically induced coma and I was on a ventilator for 31 days. The initial recovery period was very difficult. I had quite a few complications being on the ventilator, and there were some things that were acute that were kind of resolving, but there were some things that were not.
I stayed in the basement in bed for 3 weeks. Serious fatigue, random headaches, and then brain fog, which, is probably the most troubling of all the symptoms, just because, to be sitting there and train of thought and have all of a sudden, you're just lost.
For me, I lost my taste and smell for all of September, all of October, and pretty much all of November. And then around Thanksgiving, I realized that my taste and smell changed. Now everything smells and tastes badly.
It's November 2nd, 2020, 5:27 p.m. I still don't have my taste and smell.
Everything is bad. It's hard to eat. I'm losing weight. And actually, while I was waiting in the doctor's office, the waiting room for this test, I sort of passed out. It was because I hadn't eaten in 24 hours. And that was not on purpose. It's just everything tastes bad and smells bad. And so I forget to eat. And then my body suffers the consequences of that.
The people that haven't had it or aren't suffering from it are quick to say, well, it's all positive attitude and blah, blah, blah. I mean, this is real. Doctors in general are used to having answers to everything, and, I haven't found one yet that's willing to admit they have any clue. We don't have any history. We don't really know anything. I mean, I'm not going to let it control my life. I mean, I can't.
At first, I couldn't walk. I didn't have the use of the left side of my body, so I had a lot of intensive therapy that I had to go through. I think also some of the neurological, mental things when it comes to COVID brain fog and short-term memory has been really difficult. This is something new, so they can't really tell me what, my prognosis is for 6 months.
Well, since I feel much better than I felt in 6 months, I think things are turning out positive. The only thing right now is just my taste and smell, but I'm hopeful with that.
I have, really good days and really bad days, and I'm used to being going 24/7, and I don't feel like that.
Whether it's watching, a show or, trying on a new makeup, it's been really nice to kind of get back to the things that I enjoy and kind of remember who I am and who I was before COVID.